Hello and welcome to Star Child Links. So this reading is going to be really different. I've done one similar reading like this before, long time back, and I got reminded of it, and it's time, I think. And this is going to be a kind of pick-me-up for spiritual I don't know how to put this, but it's very, very spiritual, very, very, universe oriented, and completely all to do with raising your vibration. And it's kind of poetic too. So let's see where this goes. We have option 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so option 1, we have the horse. Okay, the horse is upside down. So the thing with the horse is it's all about power, it's all about drive, but not just that, it is about running for the sake of running, working for the sake of working, jumping around because you just want to. So I think the reason why the horse spirit has come to you today is because you need to be free. You need to realize that your power lies in freedom. And then there's these numbers 3 and 5. 3 means movement, magic, something that's kind of lucky. You've heard that 3 is the charm, right? The third time is the charm. And see, this for spiritual breakthrough, right? Spiritual upliftment and things like that. So I've put 3 in here. And you've got 5 for exploration, travel, just revolutionary thinking. And both together makes an 8, which means fate. So I think by just being free, by just really letting go and letting your own true nature shine through, I think it'll be way easy for you. I think you will get the universe to work for you a lot easier this way. Okay, so let us see. You know what, I'll take out the poetry first. Whoa, this is a huge one. Okay. And I don't think it's complete either. I'll try and find the complete one later, okay? I'll see if I can link it. Anyway, Goddess Supreme, Mother of Dream, by thy ivory doors when thou standest, who are they then that come down unto men in thy visions that troop, group upon the path of the shadows slanting? Dream after dream they flash and gleam, with the flame of the stars still around them. Shadows at thy side in a darkness ride, where the wildfires dance, stars glow and glance, and the random meteor glistens. There are voices that cry to their kin to reply, voices sweet at the heart, they beat and ravish the soul as it listens. Okay. You're the mother of dreams. Interesting. Let me just read the whole thing. And then I'll try and interpret it. Let us see. Okay. What then are these lands and these golden sands, and these seas more radiant than the earth can imagine? Who are those that pace by the purple waves that race to the cliff-bound floor of thy jasper shore, under skies in which mystery muses, lapped in moonlight not of our night, but plunged in sunshine that is not diurnal? Who are they coming? Who are they coming, thy oceans roaming, with sails whose strands are not made by hands, but an unearthly wind advances? Why do they join in a mystic line with those on the sand linking hands in strange and stately dances? This is sounding incredibly magical and incredibly just beautiful. Thou in the air, with a flame in thy hair, the whirl of thy wonders watching, holdest the night in thy ancient right, Mother divine, hyacinth thine, with a girdle of beauty defended. Sordid with fire, attracting desire, thy tenebrous kingdom thou keepest. Starry sweet, with the moon at thy feet, now hidden, now seen the clouds between the gloom and the drift of thy tresses. Oh, okay. Only to those whom thy fancy choose, O thou heart free, is it given to see thy witchcraft and feel thy caresses. Open the gate where thy children wait in the world of a beauty undarkened. High throned on a cloud, victorious, proud, I have espied Magavan ride when the armies of wind are behind them. Food has been given for my tasting from heaven, and fruit of immortal sweetness. I have drunk of the kingdoms, I have drunk of the kingdoms divine, and have healed the change of music strange from a lyre, which our hands cannot master. Those have sung wide in the chambers of pride where the gods reside, and apsaras dance in their circles faster and faster. Oh my god, you guys. Okay. I could really go into detail and try and interpret each line for you, but I think that's going to take a while. This is a short reading after all. So basically what it's trying to say is that you're a mother of dreams. Even if you're a guy, you have this thing about you. You have this this amazing vision, imagination. You want the otherworldly to be in reality, in this reality with you. You want it so much that you will probably make it happen, like really make it happen. I don't know if you can see things that are unseen to other people, but if not, there's a good possibility you could, go there, break that ability loose within you. Oh my god, but it is so much to do with beauty, with artistry, with imagination, imagination that really awakens people, beauty and art that really it makes a difference in a way. It makes a difference within you. I think most importantly, I think you by letting yourself loose, by being free, by being who you are, I think you can really shake yourself loose and really do all kinds of things. You can stop seeing reality as this boring routine and start seeing it as something so full of possibilities. You have a rich imagination, and you need to set it free. You need to let loose. You need to just do whatever you want, go with your whims and see what happens, because in there lies your power. In there, by doing those little things in reality, like going for an extra bit of chocolate in the day, or dancing in the street, those kind of little things that you always wanted to do but you're too shy to do, and or maybe for some reason or the other you hold yourself back. So once you start doing those things in the physical reality, I think your imagination within will also explode from there. And when it explodes, honey, your imagination is something that everybody wants a taste of. It is sweet, it's otherworldly, it's wild. It's like wildfires dance, stars glow and glance, and the random meteor glistens, It's that sort of thing. I think you'll find your tribe this way. And I think more than anything, you will come into your own. You'll come into your own, and that image of you is someone who is wild and who is full of wonders, who looks at life in wonder and inspires others to do so. You manage to pave a way for yourself where other people they just don't think of a way there. You, with the moon at thy feet, you really make dreams your reality. And I feel like some of you are into witchcraft and magic, and you combine your artistry with your craft. I mean, if you can make music, draw, anything like that, and if you're not into magic yet, I think there is a link between the artwork that you've already done, at least the ones with real soul within them. I think yeah. So let's take this to kind of just make it easy and wrap it up. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Okay. So I think that your true self is not completely awakened yet. Just do little things like that, little things that kind of free you up, that kind of make you feel awesome, like a horse running through this big wide plain. And slowly, things will happen around you. The universe will send you signs, send you people, events, whatever it is that helps you change your vibration, change your way of thinking and your energy, everything. So yes, the universe is conspiring. Probably you seeing this video is part of the universe conspiring to bring you towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Okay, so anyway, that is done. That's group number 1, you guys. And now moving on to group 2. So those who have picked group 2, you've got Dolphin. Okay, so Dolphin is all about mana, breath, movement, rhythm, flow. So that means if you've got this, and seeing as it's upside down also, I'm thinking that you really need to take some time to breathe and feel awesome about breathing. I mean, right now, why don't you take a few minutes right this second, inhale, and really enjoy this breath. Really puff your chest out in your stomach and feel like life force energy really gushing into you. And exhale. Feel release, relief, and do that again and again, because taking a breath for yourself cannot be underestimated, cannot be overlooked, like how we all do in our daily lives. I think you need to breathe with relish, understand that you're alive and every day is a new experience, and really embrace that, and understand that there are rhythms. You have a sort of flow, you have a kind of energy, and with that energy comes a particular kind of flow, and in that flow you can do no wrong. So I think you need to start with your breath, and trust me, you will find your flow. I don't need to give you pointers for that. You will find your flow, and when you flow, I'm telling you, it is going to feel amazing. It's going to feel like you're playing with life, in life. Anyway, so let us see your poem. Soul in the Ignorance. Oh, this is so cool. It's so cute. Okay. Soul in the ignorance. Wake up from its stupor. Flake of the world fire, spark of divinity, lift up thy mind and thy heart into glory. Sun in the darkness, recover thy luster. One universal ensphering creation, wheeling no more with inconscient nature. Feel thyself God-born, know thyself deathless, timeless return to thy immortal existence. Oh my God. So I feel like with breath work and breath meditation, you can really wake up. You can feel that spark of divinity within you. That spark that makes you feel like, sorry. Ah, no. Oh, there's another one. Okay, wow. Thank you, wind. Okay, so anyway, let's focus on this first. Oh, you know what? This came up for a reason right now, so let's check this one. The bigger fields. There is a brighter ether than this blue, pretense of an enveloping heavenly vault, royaler investiture than this massed assault, of emerald rapture pearled with tears of dew, immortal spaces of cerulean hue are in our reach and fields without this fault, of drab brown earth and streams that never halt, in their deep murmur which white flowers strew, floating like stars upon a strip of sky. This world behind is made of truer stuff than the manufactured tissue of earth's grace, where there we can walk and see the gods go by and sip from Hebe's cup nectar enough to make for us heavenly limbs and deathless face. Amazing. I think you can really, wake up your amazing potential to go with the flow, to have that fire within you, to have a clarity of mind, to feel like you are the best version of you. Okay, you may not be the person that you dreamt to be yet, but you'll get there, and you're really in the flow of that journey, of the you right now and the you that you're going to be soon enough. And you're really, no longer being part of the crowd, part of the mill, no longer toiling, no longer struggling, but you're flowing, And this one is about how things will look like when you get there. Everything will seem even more beautiful. You will be in rapture with all of life. You will... It's just like as if ordinary things will seem so much more once you're awakened like this, awakened to your flow, awakened to your inner vibes, your true nature. Because like we all are changing, we all are growing, right? But there's something deep within us that is kind of unchanging, so it's telling you to tap into that. And for that, breath work is awesome. And not just that, even swimming would be really great. Brighter ether than this blue, rapture, immortal spaces of cerulean hue. Yeah, this one just means that every single little thing will just seem so much more better once you do this. Once you kind of awaken yourself, awaken your joy of living. That is what it is more than anything else. Your joy of living, your joy of the simple things, your joy in your flow. Sometimes when you're just in the flow, when you just do the things without really questioning them, without really second thinking them, you just know what you want to do. Well, let me put it this way: you may not know what you want to do next, but when the decision for you comes up, you just know what to choose. Okay, you don't know what that choice will bring into your life, but that decision makes you happy, and what follows will make you happy too. So this is something to wrap it all up. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation merely calls for help. Okay. So I think what's happening right now is something that's preventing you from flowing is the fact that you feel this sort of separation from others. All of us, we're all one when you come down to it. We are part of the whole. And if you feel like other people, which is really other parts of the whole, is going to attack you, also a part of the whole, then where that is coming from is either their own concept of separation, like they don't see that you're a human just like they are, or maybe you don't see that they're human just like they are. And what it really is they feel that separation. Okay, you feel that separation, and that separation just allows for fear to get in. It allows for pain and judgment and attack to get in. What do you need to do in order to get past this is understand that if you're feeling any of these things, or if they're feeling any of these things, then all it is that they feel alone and small because of it, and all they need is to feel the opposite. They want to feel bigger than themselves. They want to feel connected to something bigger than themselves. They want to feel at least just connected to a friend. So if someone's showing you this sort of behavior, or if you observe it within yourself, then all you need to do is either connect to God or the universe or something like that, or if it is someone else, then just extend a friendly hand. Say that we're just two human beings, we are part of the whole, we don't need to attack each other like this, we can work together. That's what we were meant to do, So anyway, that is your message, and hope you have a lovely day. Bye bye. And now finally we have option number 3. Ooh la la, we have weasel. Weasel means stealth. It means, go around, figure out what's going on in the enemy territory, get your intel, get your facts right, and move accordingly. So this is quite the strategist, and it also means don't draw too much attention to yourself. Just your mission is to know what is up. Okay, don't draw too much attention to yourself while you do that. Just figure out and know what's up. And the numbers that I see here is 3 and 3, which is luck, which is and then it adds up to 6. What I think this means is that you're probably looking within yourself more than anything. You are figuring out what your weaknesses are, your self-sabotage is all about, and you're figuring out your way around it. It may not even actually be that serious with you. I think it's just, you have these periods where you probably don't feel like doing much, or maybe you have this tendency to worry yourself too much, so you need to make note of all of the things you do that is kind of stopping you from getting you where you want to be, and figure out a way around that, and don't make too much of a big deal about it. That is very, very, very important, because this is a stealth card. Okay, so let us see what form you got. Ocean oneness. Silence is around me, wideness ineffable. White birds on the ocean diving and wandering. A soundless sea on a voiceless heaven. Azure on azure is mutely gazing. Identified with silence and boundlessness, my spirit widens, unclasping the universe, till all that seemed becomes the real. One in a mighty and single vastness. Someone broods there, nameless and bodiless, conscious and lonely, deathless and infinite, and soul in a still eternal rapture gathers all things to his heart forever. Okay, I think you guys really need time with nature. If you guys can go to a beach, then nothing like it. You just need a kind of soft space, especially with water. If there's a beach, a lake, a river, a swimming pool, whatever it is, if you can go there and kind of be alone, I think it'll do wonders for you. Something that is not really easy to explain in words or points, like do this, do that. I can't really explain it that way. But suffice to say, all you need is some time alone with something vast, something beautiful, and something very natural. And just let your mind be free, let your mind let loose, and see what happens. I think it will do you some awesome good. What I'm trying to get at is you will feel one with the universe, and in that oneness you'll understand something within yourself. Someone broods there, nameless and bodiless, conscious and lonely, deathless and infinite. You'll find that thing within yourself that is that's making you feel vulnerable or weak, or let's just say for now that doing this will help you get a bit of an epiphany, Yeah, even if you don't exactly understand what it means, what you've actually understood about yourself, it will still make a huge difference in your vibe, and that is the most important thing. Okay, so let us see. Oh, we've got two. Sorry. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. You guys really need to connect to a higher power. If you're into the universe or God or goddess or whatever it is, you need to put more intention and energy into that, so that you can free yourself up from worrying about it and just chill out. And I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Oh, you know what? So this makes me think that when I put everything together, it looks like maybe you are trying to prepare yourself too much. Too much in the sense that maybe your sense of preparation is coming out from the fact that you think that there's something out there that might bring you down or hurt you, or be this annoying roadblock between you and your dreams. But I think that's a useful side to you. I mean, you're someone who can do your research. You're someone who can really figure out what are the things around you that can possibly bring you down. But the thing is, if you have too much fear, if you have too much worry, this medicine can easily tip over into wasting too much time trying to figure out if something will go wrong. And that's why I see my cards asking you to really put some faith into something bigger than yourself, and trust that the things that happen in your life, even though they don't really fit in your plan of what needs to happen in the future, in your life, in your road to your dream, know that it is the answer to your prayers. It is the answer to your wish to the universe. And know that you're being guided. I mean, you've seen this video, you've seen this particular message. Know that you're being guided. The universe is there for you. I mean, it's telling you in this poem is to really look at it and be lost in the nature that's there for you. So yeah, just get lost in the nature and just release your mind, so that this clever side of you can operate in the best way that it can, and not be overloaded by all your worries and fears and things like that, So yeah, that is yours. And thank you so much for joining me. You have a great day. Bye bye.